Hi, we're checking in with our plants this week again. Gus grows a plant. We'll see how Gus's plant did. And let's take a look at ours. We have our zinnia flowers here. And we have our peas. This little pea plant is not doing very well. I don't see it growing. It's still green, but I don't see it growing. So in Gus Grows a Plant, his plant is growing taller. Let's see the page we looked at last week. It needs fresh air, it's growing taller, and it grows taller. How big is it? That's what we'll measure today. Here are our decorations that we're using to measure. We've got a couple of worms, and we've got our flowers. So this is our worm that we used to measure. Move these out of the way. This was it was as tall as this worm last week, and now we need another worm to measure. Look at how tall that zinnia flower is. The leaves are kind of wilted. It must be too hot for them. Also, here's our bell pepper. It's doing well. This is our jalapeno. Hold on, I will be right back. We need to measure our jalapeno plant. And last week we used this shovel to do that because I have markings on my shovel. So our jalapeno is this one. Last week it was 3 inches. There's the 3-inch mark right there. So it grew just a little bit. Now it's at about the 3.5-inch mark. Our onions, which we didn't measure last week, are really growing a lot. Look at that, both of them are growing. Oh, and one other thing that we did have in here was a garlic plant, and it didn't grow. It turned brown and it shriveled up and it died, so we don't have the garlic in here anymore. Come over here to the tomatoes. The tomatoes are getting really tall, so I put this support in here for them. When they get the nice heavy tomatoes, they're going to need this support to hang on to. So we'll see those as they grow as well. And that's our plans for today. Let's see next week what happens with Gus's plant and what happens with ours.